Should I just
You can take over when we get going. All right, back. What's up? Michelle season, Bachelorette. My first time watching The Bachelorette. I've only watched The Bachelor and Bachelor in Paradise. It was different. I feel like now all of these guys take like fuckboy school where like they all know how to talk and like they all talk in like I don't know exactly how to explain it, but like everything's like, I'm blessed, man. I'm just very blessed, man. And it's like, bro, just talk like a normal
That's the
person.
world we live in now, though. Like, and it's so lame. I'm sorry. Like, call me a negative Nancy. Like, I don't need to hear you guys saying this bullshit all the time. Like, just freaking relax.
But everyone knows it's not like real.
Yeah.
Like it's like the one dude, we're gonna get through how we're gonna do this episode is basically the first episode recap is just we're gonna go through every single person that was on the show. But yeah, little part of it was the guy from Canada was a motivational speaker, and he literally spoke like every time he talked, it was like he was giving a motivational speech. And it's like, that's not normal, dude. That's not how normal people act. Like, just be a regular fucking person.
Like, this isn't your job. This is a reality TV show. Just
that's what I'm saying. Like
this is like his resume for his next job.
Yes. Like, it was like, bro, just talk like a normal fucking person. You'll be all right. Like, but how was your weekend?
It was good. Yeah, it was good, I would say.
Yeah.
It wasn't like too, I mean, I got fucked up Friday night. So my friends are moving to California and they had a going away party on Friday. And I mean, I got hammered, but okay, only girls will understand this, but maybe this is advice for men in general. You can't, like, if you are super drunk at the bar and everyone knows it, and like you have one conversation with someone and it's like, like everyone knows that you're probably the most drunk guy in the room, don't fucking talk to any girls because you're just going to freak them out. I had
this conversation with one of my friends. First off, I agree with you. If you are the drunkest, like, you're not. The only chance you have is if a chick just thinks you're super hot and she's basically as drunk as you are.
She has to be as drunk as you are, precisely.
She sees you and she's like, wow, that dude's hot as shit. Other than that, probably no chance. But I was talking to my friend about this because he has a problem of getting too drunk and then trying to talk. And I'm like sitting there, I'm like, bro, you gotta get the female on your side and then get drunk with her, because once you have her locked in, she is so drunk that she's like, in her head, she's like, well, I'm locked in for the night. Like, I'm locked in for the night. There's nothing I can do. So then the more she gets drunk, it's like you both are on the same level, but like you get her interested before. And even if like there's another dude who could go home with her, like she'll have it in her head. And this probably goes girls, guys, girls.
I work smarter, not harder. Exactly. Like, if I get some dude's attention at some point where we're at the same level of drunk or whatever, and it's like, okay, we most likely know where this is going to end up. That's what I'm
saying.
It's just like, all right, I'm just going to go get more drunk, and then I can always go back to that guy. That's always an option.
But you got to put the groundwork in before either of you get like blacked out.
Not hammered,
but like very drunk.
If I can't, it's like if I can't even, if it was someone I met for the first time, it's like if I just heard your name for the first time tonight and I can't remember it anymore, like, you probably, like, that's, I don't know. Like, if I'm talking to you and I can't remember your name, I'm too drunk. Like,
yes, I was gonna say, like, but do you like, for me, I've had many situations in the past where I've like definitely like vibed with the girl, but like I'm so bad with names and I would just forget the name. And like I'm like sitting there like talking to my friends like, yo, like, come introduce yourself, and then ask her name, so then I'll hear it again.
If it's a dude, though, like, honestly, if it's a dude that I'm into and I don't remember his name, I'll just straight up be like, yo, I honestly just forgot your name for a second. Like, what's your name?
See, but that's no. But that's But that's okay for
because
a
I'm
female.
interested.
But that's okay for a female. Like females get turned off, or not turned off, but like get like, you don't remember my name? Like
you don't remember my name.
At
least I'm understanding because I get it. Yeah,
I know, but a lot of people don't, so they're like they'll get all upset about it, and so it's like you got to remember the name. But
no,
I gotta interrupt this real quick because my sister made Gigi Hadid's pasta tonight, and I posted it on my Instagram, and it was horrible. And wait, was that
really?
Well,
it was bad.
There's no meat or anything like that, so it's like I don't.
Oh, there's no meat in it.
It's just
so it's
pasta.
just like straight up cheese and like
it really tastes like something like a TikToker would fucking make. Like, I can see how like some people would maybe like it, but I have gotten more replies on this one story.
Gen Z, it's a Gen Z. Yeah. Wait, I'm about to pull this up actually.
But I've gotten more replies from this one story than my previous like 20 combined. Like literally my last 8 Instagram replies.
The girls are quaking over the pink pasta.
They're like all like asking like, did you make it or is it really that bad? But all right, let's get into this season. I've talked too much. I gave it a 5 out of 10 for anyone who's wondering though. Gigi Hadid's pasta.
I know, that's why I'm laughing at
I gave it a 5 out of 10.
That's why these girls are quaking. You can't say anything against Gigi in these streets. Never.
Which I think is awesome because that's literally why they're responding, because I gave it a horrible rating. But all right, let's pull up the slideshow. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay. Let's get into this season.
One sec. Yeah, so this game is a oh, you got to make me the host.
Oh, do I?
Yeah. This game, multiple choice, it's all purely based off of their fun facts from their bios, okay?
Okay.
That's it. So it's just whatever was on there. And some of them were so fucking lame that I had to pick something from their like general stuff, which everyone's like the same lovey-dovey stuff. But okay. The first 3 guys.
Loves to read GQ magazine. GQ. I would definitely go Alec on this one. I remember Brandon J. He was such a douchebag. And like, he is literally like, when I tell you the TikTokers that like smooth talk and they never don't smooth talk, and it's just like
he's one of those. Yeah,
that's who he is. He's always talking in like,
and you would never learn that from GQ ever.
No, and it's not like silhouettes, but it's like he's always talking. It's not the silhouette's not the word I'm looking for, but that just keeps popping in my head. But it's like he's always talking in like phrases, basically. Like he's never making an actual sentence. It's always a phrase. Like, I know I'm like just really upset that like she's looking around the room and like she looked past me. It's like, bro, she just gave out 2 fucking roses. There's 30 left. Like,
relax. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go Alec.
Yeah, the whitest of the white men, Alec. So first, Alec. This is what I broke him down as. So he's an engineer.
He's divorced?
Yes.
Ooh.
Do you remember this guy's face? Like, honestly, the first time, just from like making this, I was like waiting, like, I wonder what these guys are going to be like on camera. Alec was someone who like shocked me because he seems like he would be like a normal looking douchebag, but like he kind of looks like a wax doll, like IRL, you know?
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, yeah, this picture he looks better, and then
they did him so well with this picture. Like they honestly did. But
I gotta say, Alec's favorite thing to eat for breakfast is cottage cheese. Psychopath. Get him out.
Do you eat cottage cheese in general though?
No.
Like, what? Okay, cottage cheese is delicious in moderation.
Favorite thing?
Yeah, no, not my favorite for breakfast. I only eat cottage cheese with like a hot dog in the summertime.
That's gross too.
No, that's called having taste. Look it up.
No, that's disgusting.
But I mean, yeah, so he ends up with the rose. Okay. Yes, he did end up with the rose. He didn't really do anything. He made one obvious statement. I think it was when Ryan was called out and he was like, "This isn't good." Like that was like his only line for the entire night. I don't remember anything about his entrance.
Was he the one who was like, "You seem too confident," or was he the one who was just like, "This doesn't look good"? Okay.
Casey, I think said that too. Yeah. Okay.
Right, so Brandon J. This is the guy who like. I can tell. So he's a traveling nurse recruiter.
He's a recruiter.
So he definitely flirts with every fucking person he tries getting jobs.
Yeah.
That's just
he's selling. He sell. That's how, it really is. But
self-proclaimed basketball fiend. I've noticed, I think a lot of these guys just know that Michelle loves basketball, and then all of a sudden we're like, I love basketball too. And it's like, no,
all of a sudden, yes. Yeah. But honestly, once hopped on stage during a Lil Wayne and Drake concert, like how quick did that end for him?
Yeah, I was gonna say, but actually his 3 bullet points, like I think
they're interesting.
No, but I like has no interest in ever going bungee jumping. Brandon, I'm with you. Fuck that. What does that have to do? And then Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Who doesn't love the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
I know. That's why they're good. I like it. Yeah. If he didn't choose these.
He doesn't seem like the person who would jump on a Lil Wayne and Drake concert stage, though. Like he just seems like the TikToker.
No, he's a TikToker trying to do that shit for clout.
True. But
that's how he is. He did it for the video. He probably has a video of it. Like
for sure. Those 3 bullet points help me like him a little more. I still think he's a major douchebag, though. But
yeah. So Brandon K. This is the first of didn't get a rose, and all I remember about this guy, we didn't really see much from him or anything. But during the rose ceremony, he had I think it might have been like a plaid, like darker blue jacket on, and I just remember seeing his pouty ass face every single time. Like the camera panned past him, he looked miserable, miserable.
Yeah, because you know what? A guy who always buys travel insurance is probably a miserable fucking human being.
I know.
And then dreams of delivering someone an oversized check for a life-changing amount of money. Which, do you want to be rich and help people? Oh, welcome to the fucking club, Brandon.
Yeah, literally. At 29 years old, he purchases travel insurance anytime he travels. No, hard pass. She dodged a bullet with this one.
She made a great decision.
Good choice. Yes. So
slam poetry. I want to say it's Chris, but he's a motivational speaker. Casey looks like he's 50, so I'm going to go with Casey. And I know Brian, the only reason why I remember Brian is because it's an NFL player. But, I've noticed these dating shows have been very loose with professional athletes. So, these guys will, literally play, one snap when they were 22, and then they'll be like, oh,
he actually had a career, I heard, something of a career. Okay. Yeah. He was in Kansas City, and then he was last in Chicago. And,
so he played for multiple teams. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Brian. Good for you, Brian. But slam poetry, I'm gonna go with Casey.
Nope, Chris G, the motivational fucking speaker loser. Okay, see,
I was like, it's too obvious of an answer. He likes to slam poetry. Fuck you, Chris.
I kind of liked Chris to at the start. I was most Canadians, I feel like they're just good people. You could get along with them. Yeah.
I would say I trust him being a good person over than Brandon J in terms of how they speak. It's Chris is probably more real when he says this stuff than
Brandon J. Brandon J is just okay. So yeah, Brian gets sent home.
Yeah. He did get sent home. That's okay.
Yes. So all the orchids are majestic.
Well, no wonder.
You know what, Brian? If Brian lives in Chicago, hit me up. Even though I don't really honestly, we'll get to Clayton, but any of the NFL players on this damn show irk me. They're way too big. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't. Jacob Schmatz, shout out, but they all have the same build as Schmatz. Yeah. And I'm just I know Schmatz so fucking well that I'm just no.
Well, Brian loves philosophy and would love to ask Socrates a few questions. No wonder why you didn't make it in the fucking NFL. Down to earth, you're more than a jock. God, just get
Is he the next classic gay? He's too religious though. So Casey.
Yeah, I was gonna say Casey.
This is the guy I'm 99.9% sure said something to Ryan like you're coming off as overconfident.
Yes, this was him. This was definitely him.
But he's 36 from Miami Beach, saying that he doesn't want to. When I first read his bio, I was like, oh, a 36-year-old in Miami Beach finally ready to settle down. Why? You've had all your fun and you're sick of it now? Like, are you kidding me, dude?
I'm gonna say, says he's at the age where he wants to settle down. Yeah, no shit. You're 36, Casey.
36. It's like now you've had your wits end with the Miami party scene. Got it. Like
Casey likes camping but hates sleeping in tents. No, you don't like camping then, Casey.
Casey, I'm right there with you though. Maybe Casey and I would be a match, like a dream match. I don't want to.
Casey's eggs scrambled with salsa. This guy is a maniac.
No. Eggs with salsa is really fucking good.
Every time? No way.
Yes. No eggs with salsa.
Way. No.
I mean, I wouldn't, not every time.
I'm not trusting the 36-year-old advertising creative director who probably hits on his interns, who says he's ready to settle down at age 36. Get out of here.
He's a hippie, though. It makes sense. No, what do you feel about ketchup on eggs, though?
Fine.
But not salsa?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying every
time. Yeah. Yo. If you have salsa like, all the time.
When you say Casey takes his eggs scrambled with salsa, that means he does it every fucking time.
He's from Miami.
That's insane to me. That's insane to me. That's
so Chris G, the Canadian.
Says he wants to find someone his energy bonds with as nice as you would expect.
Well, and I don't
loves escape rooms, enjoys performing spoken word poetry. He's a cat guy. I'm out. I'm out. I mean, it makes total sense now. It makes
I know, cat dudes.
Total sense.
How do you feel about girls with cats, though?
It depends. Like if they're like playful cats, I'm okay.
It depends on the cat.
I think it does because like cats, if they're playful cats and stuff like that, that means the person just like kind of likes animals and like likes to, but if it's like a bitch of a cat, it's like maybe this chick has a huge red flag.
Interesting. So, yeah, no, I don't like cats at all either. Only some cats, but yeah.
I was not shocked he got a rose though. Had a mohawk in college. I'm gonna go Clayton because he played football.
Yeah, that's I feel like a given. Yeah. But
Chris S. This guy, I did not like at all. I
thought. Yes. So he came in on the school bus with the like knicker shorts on and the high socks. Yeah. Yes. Like he was wearing the shorts. Yeah. From like old school fucking shorts. He's like the Aaron of this season. He really is.
Burnt pizza makes him mad. Like, every time it's a little burnt, you send your fucking pizza back to the restaurant. Like, dude, are we serious right now?
Send it back.
Like the way the fact that he puts that there means that it's like an actual huge deal to him.
It's funny because one of my really, really good girlfriends here, she eats her pizza burnt as
every time. Hell. Yeah, there's a lot of people who do that, honestly.
Yeah.
Firm believer that chivalry is not dead and hopes to work that on Michelle. Oh, sick. You don't believe chivalry is dead as you fucking go on the Bachelorette?
Gentleman. Yeah, and say, I could give you an A, I could give you a D, and Michelle was like, ew.
Like get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You're on a dating show. No shit, you're going to say chivalry is not dead. I hope it's not. You went on a fucking dating show, you moron. I did not like it. His like whole waxing his fucking eyebrows to show off. I was like, I know this guy's a douche.
He said about Ryan, he was the first one to say like one of the buzz things, like, what is he here to become the next Bachelor? And I was like, oh, here we go with this fucking plot again.
Yeah, for sure.
I was like, the producers literally told him to say that, and he did. He really did. He's gonna be the next Aaron, like narrating all the drama. But okay, so Clayton, who is our next bachelor.
Yeah, this guy seems kind of like,
I don't like him. He reminds me of Colton way too much. I don't like him at all.
I just feel like he tries making I played college football like his personality too much. Like I'm one of those guys
who worked hard, a Missouri thoroughbred. What does that even mean? You're a Missouri horse? Yeah, like ew.
Okay, you have a rapping alter ego? Get out of here. I grew up in Mishawaka. I knew nothing of those fucking people.
Right.
Clayton would love to own multiple gyms. Yes, so would everyone, Clayton.
It's called money. Look it up.
I will say, as a kid of a mom who is a teacher, you do know how to treat people better. So I'll give you that one, Clayton. I'll give you that one, Clayton.
A lot of the big female, like the major females in my life were in education. Yeah. So yeah, I get it. Yeah.
So I'll give you that one. And you're from Missouri. So all right.
Missouri thoroughbred. But Daniel, so this guy came in on the little fire truck. Yeah. Right before the big one. But yeah. Really Connect 4 champ, loves Christmas music.
Okay. I mean, he wanted to grow up as a firefighter. That's kind of cool. He's a big family guy. I think that's gonna go well with Michelle and how she views everything. And he already deals with kids. I think that's a huge plus.
Yeah, he's someone that I couldn't tell. Like, I mean, he's a firefighter, like all people who serve the communities are like good people, but I was like, I don't know if I can tell from his look, just from like first impression of his face. I was like, I don't really know if the Bachelor people did him well with this. Like, he seems like a little kid to me in the photo, like in a way, you know, like that's the vibe I get from it. I'm just like, I don't know what to think, but I liked him after last night.
Little kid, he wants to know if aliens exist. Little kid. He's a Connect 4 champ, little kid, and he loves Christmas music, little kid. So, like, I mean, he might be a little kid. He seems like a good guy. He seems like a good guy, though. Like, he seems like
exactly
cool, funny. Like, I actually think coming in on the small little truck is like funnier and like more like, look at this than the big one. So, like,
I agree. It's not so much a show, just like doing it for the laughs sort of thing, which I appreciate. Yeah.
And it'd be weird if he did it and wasn't he's an actual firefighter and went on a small truck. So like
it's different. Yeah. You have to do the big show and you're still getting the rose, buddy.
Right. Exactly. Which man will throw up at the sight of an onion? Oh, Garrett and Jack look like serial killers. I'm gonna go Jack. Jack kind of looks like Superman. I don't know if you remember Call Her Daddy and the whole drama with that.
Okay, you will get to Jack and how I feel about him, but yes, it was Jack. It was
Jack. Okay, dude, I've been pretty good on this.
Cheater, he's a witch. He's a witch.
I've been pretty good on this. All right,
Kevin, Edward.
You're 27. Sound bowl. You first off, that was super weird. Secondly, you're 27 and you dream of visiting Disney World one day, buddy. Just go fucking do it. That's why Michelle knows. Like, what are we doing here?
He's trying to be a Disney adult.
Like, not 18.
He gives me Disney adult energy. He really did. He made me uncomfortable because he was just too like goose fraba, like namaste, like type, you know, like the sound bowl now. I don't know, but.
No, this guy's weird. This guy's
got
weird.
Sent home.
Yeah,
he should have. And he's someone too from his photo. He looks like he should be taller than he is, but the dude's I think he's like 5'8" or something. He's shorter than Michelle, it looked like. I'm pretty sure.
That was a thing with Michelle, since everyone knows she's pretty tall, that like you could really tell how tall the guys were. Because like if they were taller than her, it's like, okay, they're probably 6 foot. And then it's like they're shorter, it's like 5'8", 5'9". It's like, but is excited by a good obstacle course, buddy. Get out of here. Enjoys listening to John Mayer's music, especially road trips. Like, get out of here. Probably tries to play a guitar. Get out of here. So,
he for sure bought a guitar sometime 3 years ago randomly, 100%. And it's just sitting in his bedroom. So girls will just like be like, "You play guitar," and he'll be like, yeah, and he just strums like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or something. So yes, Garrett.
100%. Garrett
Weirdo. With
weirdo.
the fucking cane. Literally, he came in with his broken foot and he had the freaking wooden cane. That sent me. But I could just tell from his picture, I was like, I don't think he's gonna make it past night one.
This guy looks like a guy who had a bowl cut growing up.
Yeah. His hair is sure thick enough for it.
He calls himself Plant Daddy. Get out of here, Garrett. Go back to Salt Lake City. What are we doing?
I really need Garrett to run back the bowl cut just because. Just run it back.
Garrett sucks.
Yeah, no, we didn't really see anything from him except for Garrett with the fucking cane.
Yeah. When Tasha and Caitlin were like, is it a joke? Is it a joke? And they're like, oh no, he's actually really limping. And it was like, yeah, he said he broke his foot.
Garrett with the fucking cane.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Jack.
Okay, former Army officer, incredibly loyal to family and friends on the Shire side. And he's once he's opened
up. Stay tuned if he opens up. So I made this before the first episode.
I was gonna say he can't. Jack will throw up at the side of an onion. Just so weird. Is afraid of dancing. You're afraid of dancing, but you love to play kickball. What are we doing here, guys? Be fucking normal.
No, so Jack, I have to say, he's like, I don't know. There's something about Jack. I don't know. I was just like, he looks like a nice guy from when he walked in from his like introduction with Michelle. I was like, I like him. He seems like a nice guy. Like, he's like my new grocery store Joe who got sent home night one. And it makes me so sad because I want to know more about this nice fucking face. Like, but
yeah, okay.
I don't know. Like,
compared to the other two, like he's definitely the best looking. Like he's got that going.
From all the people who went home, he was probably the most normal, except for throwing up at the side of an onion. That like makes me
weird, but it's like
because I love onions.
He seems like a Shire person, but like,
yeah. And I'm not perfect match made in heaven, Jack.
But he can't be grocery store Joe because grocery stores sell onions and he clearly hates onions.
I know. So. I'll take, former Army officer. The only thing about people that used to be in the Army or like in military or something is I feel like sometimes they can be somewhat controlling, and that's like that nice face. It's like what's hiding underneath that nice fucking face, dude. Like, I don't fucking trust it, but maybe that's why I'm attracted to him. I'm like, you look like nice trouble, like trouble knife wrapped up in a nice fucking package. I love it.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna move on. Eats an entire watermelon every morning. It's gotta be Jamie.
No, Joe Maury.
Well, that's why he got sent home.
Yes. Yeah.
An entire watermelon. What the fuck?
An entire watermelon. Absolutely.
That's insane.
But yeah, so Jamie, I really, really like Jamie. He's another one that I was like, he's ugly hot, just like Jack. They're both ugly hot. Like there's something about Jamie's like energy, and I could even see it through the TV. I was like, this guy, I feel like I could talk to him for hours. Like he just seems so welcoming, you know?
The first bullet point has once walked up to a ticket. I think that's fucking awesome.
I know. Yeah, Uruguay, I think that's how you say the country. I never took a geography class. Okay, Mishawaka Public High School or public schools in general failed me. Uruguay, whatever. I'm close enough.
I like that first bullet point though. That like you said,
yeah.
I mean, he's like a welcoming person. If you can
spontaneous too, I like that.
Saying, like if you can travel anywhere, that means you can get along with a lot of people.
Yeah, and like be cultured and shit like that. That's so interesting. Like at least if it was me and I was doing something like that, I would just need to know what day we're going to the airport. But if we're going to the airport and deciding like, yo, let's let them decide where we're flying to for the next week, I'd be like, game.
Yeah, he's a biotech CEO, so I'm sure he has quite a bit of money, so he can probably just do whatever the fuck he wants.
But yeah,
that's dope though. Okay, Jamie, I don't remember much. I do remember he was cool though. Joe,
he is the one who formerly DM'd Michelle Young and ghosted Miss Michelle Young.
You're scared of spiders and love snacks. No wonder why you ghosted a fucking woman, you fucking douchebag. Okay, this was like the really weird thing.
I love snacks.
That's just like,
literally I have a bag of snacks next to my bed.
Yeah, everyone loves snacks. We don't put it on our bio when we're going on the Bachelorette.
I love snacks so much I keep them next to my bed though. I would put that in my bio.
This is what I questioned about Joe. So he clearly knew who Michelle was. He then walked up. Obviously, they said hi. Michelle said you looked familiar. Joe said nothing.
I don't know why he didn't say anything from the jump either. Yeah, that didn't make any sense.
She was like, wait, did I DM you? And he was just like, maybe. So like, he was like kind of trying to, it was so weird.
He was trying to avoid that. He's like he must be really non-confrontational. Like, honestly, he didn't even want to bring it up. He wanted to act like it never happened. And it's like, come on now. But
also it's like she said, he wasn't interested for the entire period of time outside of this, which
and now all of a sudden he's showing up on her
season. She was clearly into him because she said, I DM'd you.
He's a hot bald. He's a hot bald.
But I'm saying, like, now she's on the Bachelorette, he signs up for him. Buddy could have just DM'd her.
Yeah, so that's what the word on the street is, or there's some opinion that that Joe might just kind of be, to sum it up, as being like an opportunist of sorts, to where he had this connection, he ghosted her, and now all of a sudden he's deciding to show back up again when she's the Bachelorette, or like saw that she was on Matt's season or something like that, and then became the Bachelorette. Like, yeah, whatever. How much do we want to bet that the producers somehow found out about him or something like that? Honestly, or somebody nominated him and it happened to be her. I don't know. I feel like this is some producer sort of situation, but once they talked to him, he was probably like, yeah, I mean, I've tried again, like, why not? I fucked up, and he said all those things like, I'm working on myself, I'm going through therapy, like blah 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 blah. So I don't know what I would have done. I would have sent him home over Jack.
Suited and booted.
Well, that's the whole, she was in the position of power too. Like, if honestly though, you're right about that. Because if some dude ghosted me and then showed up on my fucking reality TV show, I'd be like, get off of my fucking coin, brother. Get the fuck out.
That's like a small sample story. A few years back, I was in Philadelphia. I was at bottle service. Okay. I was with a very famous professional athlete in Philadelphia. Okay. This girl I went down and talked to, she was on the regular floor. I was like, do you want a drink? She's like, no. She sees me walk up, get into this guy's table.
Oh, and then she wants the
ran
drink.
Over and said, hey, I'd actually love to take a drink. And I said,
what a bitch.
Nothing I can do for you. And I turned my back. But she was very attractive. So, of course, one of the famous person's friends then invited her up. So she ended up getting the last FU. But for that little, like, 15 seconds when I was in control, I was like, yeah, fuck you. So
yeah,
would be sent home.
Yeah, no, yeah, no, I agree with you. It would piss me off at the end of the day. But she sees something in him, or it's early enough on where the producers too, like, just from what I know, that they are kind of putting like a bug in her ear of like what direction to go, because they kind of have ideas of where they want to go with at this point in the season. So I don't know if they wanted her to keep him, if she actually wanted him to stay. I mean, ultimately it's her decision. We'll see though. Like, do you think he would make it to like top 8 or something like that?
See, like, he seemed like he can talk, so like I could see him definitely playing the long game, and maybe he's in it for the right reason, maybe he's not, I don't know. But like, she clearly had an interest in him, like, and this is just in real life. So like, he played basketball at University of Minnesota. it seemed like Michelle, like they're from around the same area, so they probably know the same people. So like she liked him probably.
She doesn't want to leave her job. Yeah, like it's.
But what I'm saying is like he could easily be that dude and like work his magic, or it's legit, you know, but and make it pretty far.
Yeah, I think he's gonna. I think he's gonna stay. I really do. Which
yeah, I think it was one of those like last rows, but yet stays like longer than majority of the people.
Yeah, exactly. So Joe Mari, he goes home. He had the rips his sleeves off thing. But yeah, see, I wanted Joe Mari to stay after that fun fact about eating an entire watermelon. I was like, I want them to put him on some day where he has to eat an entire watermelon in like 5 minutes or something insane. Like some challenge of eating a watermelon.
No,
I want to see him.
Yeah, no, I would like to see it just be like, you seriously eat an entire watermelon. But like now I'm reading it, you want to be a tour guide in Antarctica? Get out of here.
Special kind of crazy.
That freaked me out. You eat a watermelon every morning and you want to be a tour guide in Antarctica. You can't even get watermelons in Antarctica. So how the fuck
unless you're paying like 50 per watermelon. Yeah.
I'm out. Yeah. I'm out.
So yeah, this guy gone. All right.
It's not Martin. It is LT.
No.
Leroy. God damn it.
I know. This like, yeah.
Okay.
He seems like a really fucking good dude. Like,
yeah.
He doesn't like to gamble. Every girl's fucking dream as I'm playing fantasy football, but like
okay. No, I'm out. This guy loves to go karting, doesn't like to gamble, and is a big fan of breakfast in bed. No.
Okay. I was just gonna say who eats in their bed, but I eat in my bed all the time. I like him.
I like those 3 facts. I don't know. That's tough for me.
But
he seemed like a good guy though. Like this, he seemed like one. Like he didn't seem like a fake douchebag talker. So yeah, like,
he seemed nice.
I'll give him that. Yeah, I'll give him that.
So LT, this guy with the fucking banana hammock, fucking Speedo situation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Loves a good spin class. I can tell from your photo you love a good fucking spin class, dude.
I also
like,
can
get
tell
out
from
of
your
here.
photo you have cats.
Yeah. This is a cat, bro. He's a cat brother.
Wants to watch old movies with and send love letters to. You just gave the script of The Notebook, okay?
Yeah. Honestly, like, I know. I'm thinking all this shit as I'm reading through these losers. But yes, somehow he ends up with a damn rose. I've never been more uncomfortable seeing another banana hammock in my life. Like this guy does not belong in one of those. But anyway,
I'm shocked.
Martin.
For Martin claims to be fearless in his pursuit for love. Martin can do a backflip. Did he try to do a backflip and like barely got it?
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
He almost fell.
Yeah. So
he landed on all feet like a cat. Actually.
Can cook basics very well. What the fuck is basics?
That seems like my level of cooking, which no.
No, if it's basic, no one can cook it very well. It's the same for honestly everyone. You can maybe fuck it up. Yes, you can maybe fuck it up, but you don't do it very well. Like, do you know someone who makes mac and cheese very well?
Oh, mac and cheese is like different degrees of like, it could be Kraft mac and cheese from the box, like we're basic. But then everyone likes their Kraft mac and cheese different. Some people like it runny, some people don't like it runny, you know, like it's a whole, there's a range.
Whatever. I mean, I know I'm right on this, but whatever. But also, Martin would love to get lost in a foreign country. That makes no sense. That's how you die.
That sounds like my worst fear.
Killed. Yeah,
that's how you star in the movie Taken.
Yeah. Like if I read that
have fun, Martin.
And I was Michelle, I'd be like, all right, I'm out of here. I'm out.
Have fun.
Do you want to get lost in a foreign country?
Also, like something at any time can be found working out on a bench in Miami. Not my speed. Get the hell out of here. Like, you're just gonna you want to go lift, bro? Get
How
out of
many
here,
shirtless
Martin.
pics do you think he takes a day?
Oh God, gag me. I don't even want to think about that. Like I should go follow him on Instagram and see. I bet he's posted one on his story today.
100%. Cannot dance to save his life. You got me in a pretzel on this one.
There's a pretzel.
I want to go Nate.
It is Nate. That was a good guess.
Yeah. I don't want to give my reason.
Malik. I was listening for how to say this dude's name. Malik. He seems like a good guy.
Okay. Yeah. I think if he has a son and he's involved with the kid's life, which it sounds like he
calls himself a domesticated Renaissance man. I love that.
I think if he has a son and he's part of the kid's life, which it sounds like he is, I think that right there puts him like above a lot of the other people in terms of good guys. So
and he's matured because of whatever situation.
For sure.
Has a motorcycle license. I don't like bikes.
I'm gonna call bullshit on the last one. I don't think his favorite author is actually Nicholas Sparks. I don't believe that.
He's an academic administrator. Like, come on, Malik. You could like pick a different author. Like, that's your all-time favorite is fucking Nicholas Sparks.
If you're an academic administrator, like no chance. You like the dude who wrote like this series of unfortunate events or some weird stuff. Like you're not picking Nicholas Sparks.
I can't even remember who wrote that.
I can't either. But...
Anyway, Nate, first impression rose.
Yeah, I didn't agree with that.
He is always, I had to quote this from the bio, he is always the life of the party. And to boot, he is a 6'8" Adonis of a man. When I read that sentence, I literally just threw my hands up like, is this dude like, is he a douchebag? Which from the preview, which I made a note of, like in the trailer, they were calling him a player and stuff. Like at some point they're coming after Nate and saying that he's not there for the right reasons. He's there for like, which
he likes
maybe
edible
he's
arrangements.
I like edible arrangements. Who doesn't like fruit?
It's not my top 3 fucking things I'm putting in a bio when I go on the Bachelorette. I like edible arrangements? No. Come on. Nate is for sure a player. That's like the thing of like, I like to get girls edible arrangements.
At the end of this, we have to give our 3 facts that we would feed to the Bachelor. So you better start thinking now based off of this. Wow, that's a good one. Think about it. Okay, so
play basketball at Rutgers.
Olu. Yes. I like this guy too.
Yeah. I do too.
Tofu.
I'm with you on that, Olu. I hate favorite flowers at Cherry Blossom. I don't even know what my favorite
Cherry blossoms are nice.
Enjoys the theater. He seems like he'd be a good actor, like just in real life. Or not
into it.
No, like I think he like if I saw him on a TV screen in a movie, I'd be like, yeah, I could see this guy being in a movie. Like not like he'd like act on The Bachelorette. Like I think he just seems like someone who like he can act. Like he can. I don't really know how to explain it. I liked him too, though.
He's Olu. That's how I think about him. Like he's a one of a kind dude. That's Yes. Well, it's only episode 1, 2, but I really liked him. Okay.
Doesn't enjoy sitting on park benches. Who does?
Sometimes you have to sit on a fucking park bench.
Yeah, but like that's what you think about. You don't like to. Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna go. It's not PJ. He's a firefighter. I feel like it's Pardeep. Like he just seems like a douchebag.
Yeah, and he's from Brooklyn, so that's like if you knew where these guys were from, it would have been so easy. But
I've been on the spot for a lot of these.
I know, it's so you're a fucking witch.
Perfect combo of looks and intelligent. Get out of here, Pardeep. Scientist by day, nerd by night. Get out of here. Unique catch. Hopefully Michelle is someone who can nerd out with him. No,
that's what it
she
says.
Never fucking does that with you. New Year's because he loves new beginnings. buddy, New Year's isn't a new beginning. It's the same fucking day.
You know what New Year's is? New Year's Eve, you get fucked up. New Year's Day, you are literally so hungover, you can't move. I will never, ever, ever in my life again book a flight on New Year's Day. I did that once in my life, and I was literally throwing up every hour on the hour until Kayla came and picked me up and brought me to the airport. I finally stopped puking. My dad literally threw Alka-Seltzer under the. There's no new beginning on New Year's Day.
I'm saying,
like
it's not,
it is.
Yeah, I agree 100% with you.
Maybe that's just like the American in us, and we're just like whatever. Like we're all alcoholics for New Year's. Like fuck it. It's not
but like
fucking beginning though.
That's like saying like, oh, every time I go to church, I just feel like a different person. Like, dude, come on, get the fuck out of here.
Go to confirmation. You're no longer going to hell. Like, damn, I wish I could have been baptized. So
you're
I could
still a sinner. So like, get out of here. Deep, I'm out. I hope he gets
Peter.
You liked him? Nah.
You know what I was saying? I was obviously texting Abby. I mentioned Abby more than once on this. I was obviously texting Abby, and the minute that I even read Peter's bio and like saw this photo, I was like, fuck my life up, Peter.
No, wait. What is deep house music?
Oh my God. He's like such a fucking Italian, like the Guidos. Like when you think of Jersey Shore shit, when they play that shit in the club, that's fucking house music. That is
doesn't like libraries.
He is such an Italian fucking asshole. I love him.
I'm out.
But somehow he's in Port St. Joe, Florida. Like, is the rest of his family from the East Coast? If so, Peter, fuck my life up.
He had a little bit of an accent. I feel like his parents might be from like Italy, though.
No, he said. Well, it says there he went, or I read this. Studied. Yeah, pizza in Italy. So I feel like his family is from up east, and they must have like snowbirded down to Florida, and that's how he ended up in Florida or something. Most East Coast people do that, but
yeah, I was out on him though.
Are you kidding me?
No, I mean we're gonna have this argument all season. If he makes it far, because it seems like he does, because they're making pizza. At least he gets a date. But yeah,
fuck my life up, Peter. Fuck my life up.
Get the fuck off my screen, Peter.
I love him. I fucking love this guy. Anyway,
gross.
not because I seriously think that Peter's gonna end up with Michelle, just because I fucking love that guy. Like, if anything, I could be friends with him just for the entertainment value of Peter. But anyway, PJ, I like PJ.
If we were in a club and you're like, "This is my friend Peter," I'd like, get out. I'm not hanging
until out Peter's out here buying shots for the fucking table, because that's the kind of dude Peter is.
No, he's a pizzapreneur. Get the fuck out.
You think? First of all, I don't even think I'd bring Peter around to any of my Indiana friends. Exactly. No one would even know what hit him. But fuck my life up, Peter.
PJ.
I love PJ. PJ was in the big fire truck. PJ.
Yeah, he seemed cool. I liked him too. He seemed like a nice guy. But I'm going to call complete bullshit, and you love to pass the time by working on a Rubik's Cube. I don't believe that. Like, no one likes to do that. Unless you're you're not a firefighter and like to do that. You might be like a geek and like graduated from Stanford at 16.
Yeah. And you know how to solve it.
Yeah.
So your favorite pastime is giving it to other people and mix it up, and for you to solve it. Yeah. I want to see him solve a Rubik's Cube.
Other than that, PJ gets a pass for me. I liked him.
I liked him too. We'll see. I don't know. I feel like I have some sort of gut feeling that he might like go pretty far. But anyway.
Says the movie Hitch taught him everything he needed to know about life. What? I didn't like any of these guys, but I'm gonna go Romeo. He seemed like the biggest douche, and would say Rick. That would have been my second guess.
Rick.
Yeah, that was a bad move. I thought that was the dumbest thing ever.
Hey, I mean, I don't know.
I dig this. I'm gonna say this. I dig this send you flowers for no reason type guy.
Yes.
Like I think girls deserve fucking flowers, dudes. Like, send girls flowers. Like, be a good guy. Send a girl a flower. You don't need a fucking reason. Send
You
a
know
girl
what's
flowers.
stupid is I dated someone for 8 entire months and I did not receive a single fucking flower for that dude.
See,
absolutely not. I will never do that again in my life.
I
And
agree.
that is unsettling for fucking toads when I can have people like Rick's. Like, are you kidding me?
I agree.
Yeah.
I hated Rick, but actually his bio I kind of like. Says you can tell a lot about a person when competition is involved. I think that is so accurate. I think like a girl that you thought was like the most mellow, cool girl ever, like get in a competition and she's like throwing bows and stuff like that. And you're like, this chick's a psycho. And that's what's going to happen in 3 months when we get in our first fight and our honeymoon stage is over. But so I agree with that.
It's funny because I actually noticed this about myself like fairly recently. I know that I'm very competitive to the point where I couldn't even play basketball as a sport because I'm too close to my competitor and it pissed me off. Like, I need personal space, you know, like get the fuck away from me. You're my opponent.
Yeah. Okay.
And now even I won't play games like with new people, like say it's a drinking game or something. I'm the person who's like, do you want to play? I'll say no because I don't want to fucking lose and then get all loud and shit about it. Like, I refuse to embarrass myself. I refuse to fucking lose. Like, so I'm just not going to play.
Like, fair enough. Psycho, but fair enough.
No, that I know myself.
All right, but Rick, you've actually maybe I'll like you more as the season goes on. I like his bio. He
kind of sold me like honestly in the table and everything. Like by the end of the episode, I was like, I would make out with Rick.
Okay, let's keep it in your pants for a second.
I would make out with
his
him.
Last point though, Rick is not a fan of double dates. Rick, I'm with you. I think any forced double date, I think you have to just like, it comes naturally. Like one of those where like you guys are all friends and like you guys decide together.
To hang out, not like set up. Yeah.
Or like after you guys get to like, you guys kept hanging out, you know, because like the two boyfriends got along and the two girlfriends got along. Like then you process to that. But like any of the like force where it's like, my friend wants to meet you. My friend wants to meet you. We're going to go out with your boyfriend. It's like, okay, are we going to get drinks or we're going to actually sit down and have a dinner? Because if we're going to sit down and have a dinner, I'm out.
Ew. We got to go straight to the bar.
Yeah, make it social. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, it's so true. But yes, Rodney, Granny Smith apple and the red apple. When he said that, even I was like, you fucking idiot. Like, who doesn't know that a Granny Smith apple is not green? Like, who does not know that? I feel like that's common knowledge. Maybe it's just because we're so close to like apple country.
Hand up. I couldn't have told you that, but also let me finish. I wouldn't be wearing an apple and then say it. Like if I'm gonna wear an apple, I'm at least gonna have in my head
a red apple.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you not know that a Granny Smith? Did you not go to a single apple orchard growing up?
Don't come after
me. Are you kidding me?
Don't come after me.
Rodney.
I'm over here being honest and you're over here talking shit.
Yeah, right? No, I can't talk shit anyway. You know what a fucking Granny Smith apple was? I'm judging you because we're from literally right near Michigan when there's a shit ton of there's an apple orchard every other fucking mile up there. How the fuck do you not know that a Granny Smith apple is green?
You think I look? I drive my ass. I drive my ass by. All right.
Men. But this guy, I don't. He's gonna be. I think he's just along for the ride.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's terrified of being catfish. Who fucking isn't? Is afraid of opossums. Who likes opossums? Right.
Yeah. No, is very into intermittent fasting, but only on weekdays. Like,
sick, bro. You work out.
Yeah, bro. Like, you work out, bro.
Yeah, I'm out. He should have not gotten a rose.
Yeah, I agree. So did I miss it? Oh, Romeo.
Yeah, I didn't like this guy. He seemed like a guy who would go to Harvard. So that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah, he's just there's nothing I liked about him either. He made me uncomfortable.
Technology. I don't like.
What does that even mean?
Does that just mean like you don't support Facebook because it scams everyone, or
so like we're going from iPhones back to flip phones? Like, is that what he's all for? I'm all for that.
Where they can't track us.
Yeah, put me back on a flip phone. I'd love to carry around a Motorola Razr.
I would too. That'd be awesome.
That'd be
nothing
amazing.
turns him on more than a girl with a curious. No, you're good. mind. Yeah, he's weird. He should go back to Harvard and find a girlfriend there. Hates getting money as a gift.
Money. Who fucking hates getting money as a gift?
This screams like something Ryan would do.
Will. So these are the last three. But yes, Will, which pretty sure he's trouble by the end of it all.
My niece is coming down here.
Peace. But no, so yes, Ryan.
Wait, give me 1 second. You talk about Ryan.
What's up? Ryan Gate with the list of it all when Tasha and Caitlin go into his room, find all of the lists, and then he gets kicked out for it, essentially, is the name of the game. No good things about Ryan. Look at that face. There's only so much you can say about this guy.
Sorry,
there's only so much you can say about this guy. Sum it up to the lists in the spreadsheet.
My niece wanted me to put her to bed, so ladies, I'm good with kids, if you guys were wondering. Yeah, so this guy was wild. And when he got caught, it was hilarious to me because like he was clearly lying the whole time, and you could tell because he was like skipping over like what he was saying. He's like, I never watched a show or a Bachelorette show. And then he like said he was watching it and taking notes on what Michelle liked. And it's like, so did you watch her or did you not, buddy? Like,
yeah, no. I mean, he said that his friend's wife gave him all those notes and shit. But I saw a post with the front of the notebook with everything in it, and he spelled Bachelorette wrong. And he drew this like half-assed rose. I don't know. The whole thing just made me so uncomfortable because I feel like he started saying something about his story and then he changed it in order to try to make himself look better. I don't know. The whole thing was just like, ew. But like, you can tell by the look on his face. And that's who he kept going around saying, like, I just had the best time. He took her to the damn ice cream truck. And then he kept doing it to everyone. And then Casey finally said, yo, shut up. But it was funny when they read in that note that he can be he's arrogant. Like the wife said things you shouldn't do. You can come off as arrogant and self-centered or something, overconfident sometimes. Like try not to do that. Like let other people talk. And he was not doing that.
Any guy who goes on a Bachelorette show and one of his things is he's enthusiastic about cuddling, don't let him go any further than walking up to you. Literally send him back. Send him back. And
send him back.
Ryan proved my point. He is a weirdo. And
he weirds me out. I saw a TikTok today.
His his eyes are like, I just feel like they're like just directly staring into my soul.
Spooky eyes. Spooky fucking eyes.
I feel like he's staring at my soul.
Yeah, no. All right. Spencer. I liked Spencer a lot too. He also has a son.
Okay. So you know that he's probably good with kids, a good person.
To spend time in the hot tub. Spencer right there with you, even though hot tubs are like really fucking gross. I love a hot tub. Hot tub, sauna, pool.
Who doesn't love a hot tub?
A lot of people. A lot of people don't like hot tubs.
You're right. More people than I'd think.
Looks a lot of people.
Personal keeps him locked in. Loves to spend time.
Hates movies that require all of his attention. And loves so. I love Spencer. Like I love this dude.
Yeah,
honestly,
but like if you just don't like TV, really, then
he doesn't like movies they have to give all your attention to. That means he loves TV, because I'm the same way. I don't watch a lot of movies because most movies require your undivided attention to know the entire plot line, whereas TV, you can put on some shit and have it in the background and just kind of listen to it. You don't have to watch all the damn time. I love TV, and it's short, cut up plots. You get breaks. No, I'm a TV chick through and fucking through. I grew up around a TV. I ate meals around a TV. I'm a TV chick through and freaking through. Not movies on TV, because movies on TV fucking suck. And maybe that's why I hate movies.
I like Spencer. I'll say that though. I did like him. I thought when he was the one who answered the door with his shirt off, right?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I liked him. I did like him.
I like him.
Spencer is a thumbs up for me.
Yeah, I hope he stays long. Will. Now this guy, it was in some fucking drama, which, mind you, I'll admit this now too. When I was reading through his bio, the way that they like beeped it up and shit, I was like, either this guy does really, 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 really good, or he does really, 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 really bad. Like there's no in between, because they were trying to make him look like pretty good. So I don't know if he makes it through all the beef in order to stay, or if they're just trying to throw us off the scent of the drama. But like we saw, he has beef with my man Peter in the trailer. Peter's yelling at his ass, like calling him an actor and all, whatever, you know.
Will seems like that guy who talks in like
bullshit.
Yeah, just like
all the time.
It's all like paraphrasing. None of it's just like actual sentences.
Yeah,
like,
that's like Thomas. Thomas used to be like, he used to just talking fluff. Like he never really said anything.
Thomas, he's doing well.
No, okay, now he is, but Thomas literally, that's what Becca said. Like everything you say that comes out of your mouth is literally perfect. What can I actually know how you feel? That's like the kind of person Will is. He'll just talk fluff and shit. Like he sells whoever he needs to sell to. And then it's a different scenario.
Thomas' name out of your mouth.
No, I'll never get Thomas's name out of my mouth. So I will never support that psycho
Becca,
motherfucker. Yeah, and Becca's an idiot if she marries that guy. I will say it here first.
Fuck out of here.
I swear to God, you did not see Thomas in case.
I didn't. But I agree with what you're saying about Will. He seems like he would be able to talk his way out of anything, and he seems like that guy who's smooth. But when I see him, I just think, I mean, looking at him right now, I just think bullshitter. That's all I can
Will is he's an uglier Thomas. He's Thomas 2.0, but
they kind of do look alike.
Like literally, and it just like from the way that he seems, even from the show last night, I was like, this guy does not give me like good vibes.
He could kind of like fly as like Thomas's little brother.
Yeah.
Honestly,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like they have the same everything about them. Classy, swaggy, and sharp is how he would describe himself. Quote.
Yeah, that's how I would describe him too.
No, not swaggy.
I disagree.
So
I don't like him. I think he should get out of here. But that's me.
Yeah. So that's everyone. But
wow.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, it's a longer episode than normal, but
no. What's your 3 facts that you would put? I know. I'm trying to. I would say
loves to take long walks on the beach. Good with kids.
You would say, yeah, good with kids. Yeah.
I would say good with kids, but that's actually like I am though. So it's not like that would be a bullshit one. I would probably say love sports because I do. Like I think that would have to I love sports. That would have to be in it. And I would say family man because I'm very close to my family. Those would be my 3.
Mine. I just
doesn't want to get married.
No. I'll get married if the conditions are right. 1.
Conditions. Okay. Wow.
The conditions are right.
Yeah. All right. I heard you.
1. God, now you just threw me off my mojo. 1, can't cook, hates to cook. Literally hates to cook.
Okay.
All right. would prefer if somebody cooked for her.
You don't have to, politically correct word it. Hates to cook. There you go.
I'm not of the female. I am of the female kind, but I don't act like it. Two, hates feet. We're talking about everything I hate. I would have to put that I hate feet. Like, I can't.
Okay. Okay.
That's like one of the, how people are like loves pickles, is really good at cooking or cooks basics very well. It's like hate.
You need to give like something you do or you enjoy. Like, do you love to travel? Do you like, you can't be like hates to cook, hates feet, hates people. Like,
I know. Wait, there's a third. I just completely, it's a long day. 9:30 and I'm dead.
I would say one of the boys, and that's a good thing.
That's like literally what I am all the time. I'm a great wing woman. That's a good quality. I'm a people person. I'm a wing woman. That's like the name of my game. Like,
you get along with your significant other's friends, which is
all
always
the
a
time.
huge plus.
Literally any of my guy friends and their girlfriends, or even my really good girlfriends with their boyfriends, I will make a point to be friends with their significant others. That's what I'm
saying. We had a positive. We ended on a positive. Wasn't
hates to cook,
hates feet,
but can talk to people. Can be cordial.
Fair. That's fair. But all right, those are our three. We just went through the whole cast. We'll be back next week. It will now be in full swing. So we'll find out a lot more about everyone and whatnot.
Fuck my life up, Peter.
Yeah, hopefully Peter gets sent home next
No, I want Peter for as long as possible, just so I can keep talking about him.
This is gonna be a long season then. But all right, we'll see everyone next week. Peace.